All right, so we've just had this Mayweather McGregor kickoff press conference. The guys went head to head. There was a lot of trash talk and whatnot, a lot of fanfare. This is going to be a spectacle. That's what it is. I'm not even going to call it a fight. It's not a fight, it's a spectacle. And the two men did their best to sell the fight. Mayweather was saying, well, I feel old and I'm not as fast as I was before. So he's trying to make out that the fight's going to be more competitive or that there's a better chance of McGregor winning than there really is. McGregor came out with his usual bombastic lines and remarks. I mean, everything about McGregor is bombastic. Even the way he walks, the way he talks, everything about him is exaggerated and over the top in WWE style. McGregor is excellent at selling himself. And, you know, he's a really good actor. That's what I'll say. Conor McGregor, a really good actor. He should be a politician or something because that's how good his acting skills are. It's only in politics that I see people that are able to sell blatant lies as well as Conor McGregor is selling in this particular fight. Because, come on now, McGregor knows that he can't beat Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match. He knows. Some people have suggested that there could be some type of shenanigans that go on in the ring with this Mayweather-McGregor fight because of the fact that it's such a mismatch. Perhaps there'll be some funny business that goes on, some collusion between the two men to try and make the fight look more competitive, you know, so that people don't get upset that the fight is too much of a mismatch in the ring. If it wasn't competitive at all and McGregor never had any moments, you know, it might do a lot of damage to the reputation of McGregor. It might do a lot of damage to the reputation of UFC, so on and so forth. So some people are suggesting that perhaps there'll be collusion between Mayweather and McGregor where they'll make it more competitive than it really needs to be. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it wouldn't shock me in a situation like this because of the fact that the skill and experience gap between the two men in terms of professional boxing is so vast. And the whole event is theatrical with Mayweather and McGregor. The whole thing is just theatre for the masses. And it really does show the vast chasm between the mindset of hardcore boxing fans and the mindset of the general public. You know, sometimes we get wrapped up in a little bubble as hardcore boxing fans where we're only talking to other hardcore boxing fans. We're only ever conversating with our own. And we start to mistakenly believe that the consensus view that we have in the hardcore boxing community is the same as the consensus view among the general public. And it's not. The difference is just absolutely vast. The general public believe this Mayweather-McGregor fight is a genuinely competitive fight. That's how they see it. Many of them anyway. So that's going to be highlighted again in the lead up to this fight. So yeah, Mayweather and McGregor were shouting at each other and saying this, that, and the other. McGregor says that his microphone was deliberately turned off as a ploy by Mayweather. As I mentioned before, Mayweather's saying, well, I feel old and I'm not the same fighter I was, which may well be true, but again, he's playing that kind of thing up to make the fight seem more competitive. The funniest thing about the whole press conference for me was McGregor's suit. If you look closely at McGregor's suit, and I'll try to put a screenshot on screen, you'll see that it is emblazoned with a very interesting pinstripe. So, yeah, it's all theatrics, it's all theatre, it's all WWE. And I was a fan of WWE or WWF as it was then growing up. So, you know, I might watch some of the press conferences, but I'm taking it for what it is, as a spectacle. It's not a fight. This is a spectacle. It's theatrics. It's theatre for the masses. That's all. If you take it for what it is, then I guess maybe you can enjoy it. But if you take it for a serious event, a serious fight, then you're either very naive, easily misled, or just plain dumb. So let me know what you feel in the comment section below, people. It's happening. I'm out.